Hold on. Oh, look at that. We're streaming. Streaming. It's a thing we do.
Streaming.
What?
It's like we play
Computer
D&D
stream
sometimes.
is golden awesome.
Yeah, once in a while.
So
drink
I
whiskey and
apologize to
cry.
viewers who there's another session jump because we've gamed now twice without Sean, and Sean is our wizard who channels us to the masses.
I hold the keys to the stream keys.
Yeah. So you guys missed a really big fight. It's okay because I screwed up some rules and forgot a couple rounds for the bad guys. Though that turned out in favor for the heroes. Otherwise, they might not have made it.
I was under the impression that we just
also
won.
the fact that I've discovered that the Revenant race from Unearthed Arcana is extremely broken.
It's not broken. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to not die until you.
I'm down.
Yeah. It's not. You're not supposed to be able to die until you have achieved your end, and then you are guaranteed to die.
Well, but you're also supposed to die but come back in a way, you know. But you can't even drop down for good folks to pound on you on the ground a little bit. You just keep standing back up.
That's right. Right.
So
Because our meat shield. What?
I'm gonna go along and fill Sean in. If I miss anything, let me know, guys.
Okay.
When we left off, you had approached the winery, and you were waved down by some were-ravens who had told you that this was their family estate, and they needed help. The lycanthropes with immunity to everything not magic or silver needed your help to clear out stick people and evil druids from this winery.
Yeah.
You guys started walking towards the winery when several dozen, over 30, like 36, 37 spine blights,
twig blights,
needle blights,
blights
started coming out of the surrounding woods around this clearing. And so there was some confusion in the initial tactics. Some people wanted to hole up in a room. Some people wanted to wait outside. As you fought off this horde of twisted plant creatures, the druid used all her shape changes and was almost immediately knocked out of them. The paladin was dropped in 2 rounds.
Wow.
But kept standing up because every time he's less than half hit points, he gets a hit point back.
That's right.
The barbarian and the thief and the noblewoman had hid away in a side room, forcing them to come in one door at a time. However, the ruckus drew the other evil druids and creatures within the winery, and they all joined the fray several rounds later. To the barbarian's surprise, when the side door she was standing next to burst open and more needle blights came at her from another direction.
I got to scream "fuck you" and start killing shit.
I think everyone but Kareth was forced to make death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Kareth was hiding under a table, shooting arrows, then hiding again. So he managed to survive. And the entire session, Sean, was just this one fight. It took 3 hours for this one fight.
That is the most D&D of D&D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it was. I missed the epitome of Dungeons and Dragons.
It's going to be interesting when we get to Castle Ravenloft, which is the core dungeon of the whole piece.
Right.
Doing the room by room dungeon crawl. At the last minute, when the players were starting to, or the heroes were starting to fall, some of the were-ravens found bravery and joined in the fight. One of them only got hurt by a druid spell. The rest were just laughing in the face of
Apparently
everything
they
else.
left their courage in their other form.
Wait, why were you afraid of these guys? And who are these jackasses?
Irina was forced to make death saves, Sean.
Wow.
Irina was a death save away from dying, and
yep.
They fixed her up.
Nice. I'm a little curious about what happens in this adventure if she actually doesn't make it.
Yeah.
Or if that's even a thing. Don't tell me, obviously.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
but I'm just.
I don't know.
It's kind of one of those things like, an awful lot of the plot of this game centers around Irina and how much Strahd wants to get his grubby paws all over her, his Strahd's tiny hands.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All he just wants to grab. And
His MBGA platform.
That's right. That's right. Make Barovia great again. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. You can't get away from it. You can't get away from it. I'll stop. I'll stop now. I'm just curious, though.
So anyway,
It's looking like that's too soon, so please stop.
Can't be too soon if it hasn't happened yet.
Too real. It's too potentially
Yes,
close to
A
happening.
little on the nose, Sean.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Hi.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I find this.
Cat butt.
If
you guys. Oh, and then who picked up the staff?
The Nebulous Party Treasure did.
Party
No. I think we gave it to what's her face?
to Irina.
You
Yeah.
wanted to give it to Irina, but let me remind you what it does because you guys took a short rest with it. Now that we have a full party,
You can bust it over your knee to destroy all twig blights within a couple 100-yard radius or something.
Sam, it's not twig blights. Any blight creature.
Oh, that's so better.
So they almost died fighting this horde of blights, and then they got a staff that if they had it and broke it, it would have killed all the blights instantly.
But why didn't somebody break that way earlier?
Because they didn't have it. It was being used by the evil druid.
Oh, okay.
So it's called the Gothias staff. It has 10 charges. Any blight will not attack the bearer of the Gothias staff unless the bearer attacks them first. If it hits as a quarterstaff would hit, you can expend a charge to heal the amount of damage you've caused. If it does that, red blood oozes out of the pores of the staff. And yeah, if it's broken or burnt to ash, the wood releases a terrible inhuman scream, and all blights that can hear the sound out to a range of 300 feet die instantly. Wither. They wither and die.
Interesting.
And so you gave it to Irina?
Well, you're talking about it. Just because of the protection thing.
We could give it
Protection from the blight.
We could give it to you, to Eurissa. I mean, it came from the hands of a druid. Maybe it should go back to the hands of a druid.
Does it act like a +1 quarterstaff?
It's not +1, but it is considered a magic weapon.
I am a magic weapon.
So for people who need to bypass damage reduction or resistance or stuff, you can. Oh yeah, there's more party treasure. What else did you get? Let's see here.
Boots of Elvenkind, Boots of Striding and Springing, and Rod of the Pact Keeper +1, which is a warlock item.
Hey, boots of bipping and bouncing and shit is pretty awesome.
What do those do?
Make you into Tigger.
Which one, Sam?
Both.
Elvenkind and Striding and Springing?
Yeah.
All right. We didn't get into that because it was pretty late last time and we were all pretty tired. All right. Boots. Boots of Elvenkind. These are probably going to Kareth. Your steps make no sound when you wear the boots, regardless of what surface you walk across. You have advantage on any stealth checks that require moving silently.
Ooh.
What? Made for elves and thieves? And elf
Yeah.
thieves?
And then
You sure that's for me?
Pretty sure.
Boots of Striding and Springing. When you wear these boots, your walking speed is automatically 30 unless it's already higher, and your speed is not reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor.
One moment.
In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance. So you can't jump farther than your normal movement and remaining movement.
Hey, run that jumping bit by me again so I can write it down.
All right. Jump 3 times the normal distance, though not more than your remaining movement.
And your walking speed is automatically adjusted to 30 unless it's already higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's good for small folk.
Yeah, it's also pretty good for Sean because it allows him to move faster.
Yeah.
Because I already have a 30, and next level I think I'm going to have 40.
I'm sorry. I was distracted by a small child coming down and unnecessarily telling me that he had to use the restroom.
Well, good thing he told you.
One moment, please.
And life in the parenthood.
Good times. All right. Well, he's doing that. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here then. I guess I'm going to make tea for Tara. Oh, I'm sorry. Sarcasm. But anyway, hi.
I'm glad that
Okay. You can look at my crotch, my clothed crotch. There you go. And I we're broadcasting. It's okay. I've got clothes on. Up there.
Ah, my bad. Yeah, I caught none of that. Basically, they make it they make you move quicker.
Yeah, they set your movement to 30 unless it's already higher, and your movement is not dropped by or encumbered by heavy armor. You can jump 3 times your normal distance, but not more than your remaining movement.
Cool. Those would be handy.
Basically,
My speed would
makes
go up.
you faster as a encumbered dwarf.
Yeah. I will take those if nobody minds.
I don't
Yeah.
need them. My speed is too high.
Put them on your sheet. I will delete them from the party treasury.
I can finish. Happy? I can finish.
Do you just want to cut and paste the summary out of the player's notes?
Yeah.
It might be in the.
It's in the thing.
The thing.
The thing with the thing.
Oh, it's in the SRD.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the word.
I think the boots of Elvenkind go to Freddy.
Yeah, the things that give you extra stealth.
Advantage on being silent because he literally makes no sounds with his footsteps.
That's pretty awesome.
So, you guys have had a chance to take a short rest if you want to spend any hit dice.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Hold on. Cat in the way. What are you doing?
cat butt.
Cat.
My current
Well, you
hit
guys
points
are
are
right.
1.
Yeah. Well,
Do we have?
after a short rest, your hit points will go up at half
Yeah.
because your regeneration stops at half. So,
Yeah. So I stop at 22,
and now you get to go from there.
and now I get to spend some. hit dice.
Davian comes up to you while you guys are resting. And he thanks you, and he goes through the entire winery first. Nice, both of you. And he says, well, good and bad news. He says, we've got the winery back. But they poisoned our large vats. We literally only have like 6 barrels untainted right now. Untainted wine.
Can you purify it?
We do not have the magic or alchemy to do so. No.
Mm.
We'll have to dump them and start new with what little we have left. And he kind of looks out at the vineyard, and you notice that most of it is barren, and there's just a few small plants that are slowly withering and not looking too good. And he says, I think this is the last of the winery, he says. The magic that once kept this place going, that gave this valley life, even in the middle of this devil's valley, has been stolen. Says that
I may be able to
yes.
help at least some.
How so?
I still can ask Moradin for guidance and aid. Also, I have the Purify Food and Drink spell, which is a ritual.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Awesome. Okay. So you can there are 3 huge vats inside. Let me do this real quick. And you can
While I am thinking of it, why did everyone roll hit die? Did I miss something?
Because we were
We
taking
got
a
the
short rest.
Yeah, we got a short rest.
rest to get some hit points back.
Okay.
Because I heard he.
Short rest. How long was the short rest?
What, an hour?
Yeah.
What do I get to roll for that?
Whatever your hit dice are for your class. You can roll up to your level.
Oh,
But
okay.
they only come back after a long rest. So they're actually covered, but those 3 vats that have the wine in them. Ooh, that first one not so hot. You get at least 1 back for that one. And that's what happens when the rogue makes con his dump stat.
That is true.
Davian almost weeps. His eyes are glistening, and he says, "Thank you. I don't know what I can." Says, I thought these batches were lost, and without these, we have nothing else. We'd have nothing more for the rest of the valley. But he says this can help. We can make the rest of our runs with this. He says, I hesitate to ask, but you might be able to help me further. Like I said, the magic that gave this valley, this vineyard life, was stolen. When it was made, there was an archmage that had settled in this place, and he enchanted three gems with life-giving properties and buried them, fertilized the soil. They've been stolen. I don't know where one of them is, but one is in what's left of the town of Berez, and one is just southeast of here, taken by these evil druids that had held our place that you just fought. It's up at Yester Hill. They worship Strahd. They think because he's the master of the land, he's some kind of greater force of nature. If you
There's
could,
nothing natural about him.
I absolutely agree. It says if you could get these back for us, not only would we be grateful, but you'd be bringing hope back to the people of Barovia. One of the few ways they have to relieve themselves from this dreary, fearful existence is drowning their sorrows or enjoying a tasty drink. We could keep this winery running if we could get those gems back.
I I just like we're still inside, and I look off in the direction of Castle Ravenloft because
Actually, if you're looking for Strahd, he's actually in the direction he mentioned for Yester Hill.
Oh, is he? I am 100% for going to Yester Hill.
He
Yes, let's go there.
sorry,
now.
southwest. He's actually he looks like he's maybe 3 miles to the southwestish.
I would be happy to search Yester Hill for you. Whatever it is.
While I understand you are excited, Fargrim, we need to get our first batch of tasks complete first.
But the fiend
Like
is that
bring-
way.
Yes, but we must bring Irina to safety first.
Who still has technically 0 hit points. She's conscious, but she's barely moving. She has to walk with someone aiding her.
If something happens to us, we have delivered the monster what he wants.
If we can get this wine back to the town, rest up, because we're not all so pretty right now, especially Irina. We can live to fight another day. I mean, well, mostly.
No offense. Some of us can.
Yeah.
Some of us can live to fight another day. Some of us don't have to.
Burn?
Still cheeky. Still cheeky.
Fine. Yeah. How long does this? It takes 1 action and 10 minutes to cast Purify Food and Drink. So like
Basically, yeah. Basically, you can.
like spend
You-
half
you-
an hour
you're-
blessing them, and it's cool because they don't even take a spell slot when you cast them as a.
Yeah. I didn't know paladins could do ritual magic.
Yes.
Cool.
Pretty cool,
Less
huh?
than wine. It is drinkable again, and he pours you all. He actually pulls out a bottle from his own private reserves, and it's the drinks you've seen so far are purple grape mash number 3. Something cheap to get you drunk, and then red dragon crush, which is slightly finer.
Oh, I was wrong. I actually can't.
Oh, what?
Nope, I'd have to stay there. Like, basically, it would be we take a long rest. I slip that into my prepared spell slot and burn all 3, which I'm totally happy to do if it's not going to.
He invites you to stay the night if you.
I think we do
if you
it.
travel.
I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also long rest sounds good.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. He pulls out another bottle that you haven't seen in this area yet. It's called Champagne du l'Estampe. And he uncorks it and pours you all a glass, and it is some of the best wine you have ever tasted. Except maybe stuff Kareth has stolen from nobles directly. It's damn good.
That stuff tastes the best, the stuff you steal.
Yeah. It's free after all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the next day arrives. Mark off 3 spell slots, John.
Yep, I did.
And you guys start to head back to Kresk. You are accompanied by Adrian and Elver Mardikov. They're some of the sons of Davian. They are, for those of you playing the family tree game at home, they are brothers to the innkeeper in Valakai. Though if you remember, the guy in Valakai didn't care much for his father here. They had a bit of a falling out. They are going to head up to Kresk, like you suggested. They'd like for you to travel with them, though they're not going to be super sad if you don't. And as it starts to travel down the road, dozens and dozens of ravens flock in and like kind of land on the wagon. They kind of hop off while some circle above, and then the others kind of come down and some other circle above. There's essentially a massive swarm of ravens accompanying.
That's not the word.
A murder of ravens. It says swarm of raven here. Mechanically, this is what it says in the book.
It's a conspiracy of ravens.
Is it conspiracy instead of a murder?
Yeah, murder's crows.
It's
It's a murder crow.
a conspiracy, an unkindness, or a constable are three
I'm gonna
terms.
In this case, it's a constable. It is doing its duty and protecting shit. All right, so the 6 barrels they load up. And they say they told you there's 3 spots they normally deliver: the Blue Water Inn in Valakai, the Vistani outside of Valakai get a lot of wine, and the village of Kresk gets an order of wine. And you guys told them that Kresk, of course, needs it, and you need it if you want to get into the village.
Yes.
We need to go to
You guys
Kresk.
head back up, and I need to roll 2 20-sided dice real quick.
Oh, son of a.
I don't like this. No, that's really bad.
What?
Yep. 1, you guys. Jeez.
Jeez, you guys.
All right. And then I got to remember how to do this. / roll 12 plus.
Hey guys, it's only a dozen of something.
It's only a scratch. All right. I'm going to change something up here. I'm going to keep what it is, but all right. So you guys are heading back, following the road north. As soon as you get across the bridge to the river and you get back into the woods again, you notice an unpleasant, pungent odor, and you see ahead of you a small body lying in the road.
Small body.
Like a child-sized body?
Kind of greenish skin. Nazira, you recognize it. It is your missing child. Did you guys lose me?
Nope.
No, we lost
Okay.
Sam.
A missing child?
Aren't you looking for a child? Did I read your
Child
background
died.
questions wrong?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
It's an orc child.
An orc child? Well, I'm not worried about an
looks
orc
like your
child.
It looks like your half orcish child.
Well, when you say that,
When you put it that way.
yeah, she's down off of the wagon, and like if she recognizes like the rabbit fur on the boots,
Yep.
yeah, she's right over there.
The second you get up and touch the body, the skin starts to dissolve away. Kind of like one of those weird firecrackers that you light and it kind of turns into that black, nasty stuff.
Mhm.
And then that fades into ash, and then a breeze blows that away. And as the body completely disappears, you hear a familiar dark laugh kind of on the breeze that blows this illusion away.
Is there a tree?
Oh, there's many trees.
Now there's
Forest.
one less that's standing.
As Strahd's laughter mocks your ears. All right. You get to Kresk. Other than Strahd being a dick to Nazira, you guys get to Kresk. You are stopped at the gate again by guards. Who goes there?
Delivery of wine. Wine delivery.
And one of them they really excited. One goes, "The wine's here! Open the gate! Open the gate!" And
Really, that's all
the
it
gate
took.
is quickly opened as you come in, and there's a few people come running up cheering as you enter the village of Kresk, which doesn't look
Hooray.
anything like Barovia or Valakai. It's its own. I mean, it looks like it's a forest in this wall. There's so many trees with little dirt paths winding around it, and you see some cottages here and there. And right ahead is what passes for maybe a town square that's not even 100 feet across. And you recognize the burgomaster comes out of the closest cottage. It's nicer than the rest, but it's still very modest, especially compared to some of the buildings you saw in Valakai. And he comes out and he still is trying to look tough and stoic and scowl, but he's got a bit of a grin. And he says he comes up to Kareth and says, "Thank you. I did not think possible, but thank you. You've brought hope back to my town, at least for a while. By the oaths and laws of hospitality, you are welcome to Kresk."
I bow.
And then all of a sudden, Irina perks up. You guys hear that?
Hear what?
She goes, "I thought I heard," and then she trails off and she starts walking north along the roads.
Irina, stop.
Where are you going? Like, my axe is already out and in my hand.
Don't you hear that? Don't you hear that voice? And she kind of she like starts walking a little faster.
I run in
I'm-
front of her and,
yeah.
and grab her shoulders and don't you remember on the way here the child that wasn't there?
We don't hear anything. You're the only one that's hearing it.
It's coming up there. Just come. Let's at least go together. I won't run ahead, but let's go. And she's tugging at Eurissa to like start walking.
You know what Strahd can do. You know the tricks he plays. What do you hear?
I hear someone saying my name, saying Tatiana. Why do I recognize that name?
That isn't your name. That's Strahd. Let
And-
it go.
And she keeps trying to go farther north, and eventually you see she's trying to pull you around a bend of some trees to a pool with a gazebo next to it.
Is this in Kresk?
Yeah, it's still in the walls of Kresk.
Okay.
Where's Strahd right now?
Strahd is back in Ravenloft, the castle.
Well, he's not
He's
here
pacing
himself.
again.
I like that
How
I can
far
just
is it?
ask that. Is it him? No. All right.
Does anybody know how far his reach is?
If it is Strahd, it's just an illusion. He's not here himself. Also, as you guys were walking up the road, you guys pass a man as she's trying to tug on your wrist to get closer. Find out here. A man that looks like he could be maybe in his 20s or 30s or 50s or 60s. You're not sure. Like his skin is smooth and pristine and perfect, and he moves with grace, and he's wearing like clergyman robes, and he is walking the opposite direction towards the burgomaster's house, and he brushes against Fargrim, and Fargrim, you feel the touch of divinity from this man.
Ooh, I wonder what he feels.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, no, I just stop short and watch him because I'm a dwarf and I can stop tall.
Make me a knowledge religion check.
Knowledge religion. Hey, it's a thing I can do, but not well. 15.
You have heard that there are some things that take on a god's divinity into their physical forms. One of which being angels or other such creatures. And you think you may have just brushed up against an angelic being.
I have.
And there's no reaction from it?
No.
Yeah, I take a knee and immediately like start giving thanks to Moradin for giving me such an experience even in this place.
Okay.
Like just right where I'm at.
The man kind of turns and looks at you for a split second, and then kind of gets this almost haughty expression on his face, like, oh, it's something kind of beneath me, and turns and walks away and keeps walking south.
He's not wrong.
So, as you guys, let me switch. Makes more sense. Okay. Can you guys all see Kresk?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are walking towards this pool with the little gazebo next to it.
Okay.
It's not a vampiric gazebo
It's good to know.
that you know of.
Hey, tack it.
And as you approach, more specifically as Irina approaches, an image appears in the water of a handsome young man, kind and noble visage. He looks similar to Strahd, but is not Strahd. The sadness in this image's eyes turned to sudden joy. Tatiana, he says, it has been so long. Come, my love, let us be together at last. And he holds his arms out to her. She gasps and puts a hand over her heart. Says, my beloved Sergei. I'm not this cheesy. It's the book being cheesy. My beloved Sergei. In life, you were a prince and a man of faith. We were to be married long ago. Has this blessed pool called your spirit to me? He reaches towards the water surface as the hand of the water rises up to take hers. Okay.
Does that end in an ellipsis?
No. It was just a pause to see what's going on.
I grab her.
Yeah. There's I've even like she's got the wind up and she'll say, Spectre, you are gone, killed by your brother. You are not here. Not anymore.
Urissa, you physically grab Irina.
Yes.
Kareth, what's Kareth doing?
Seems like y'all got things covered. I'm gonna kind of make sure there's no one else around.
Yeah, there's no one else right now at this
Okay.
pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What?
help how I can to make sure she doesn't grab the hand.
What's Fargrim doing?
Uh, yeah, I'm waiting. Like,
Okay.
like
Can,
this.
So basically, Kareth and Urissa are making sure she doesn't get in. You're kind of watching.
Yep.
Okay. So you
can
grab
I
her and
tell
pull her
anything
back.
about what's going on? The water.
Right now, it looks like an image of a man in water reaching a hand out that actually is coming through the water's surface. But as you and Kareth grab her and kind of pull her back, just as her hand is about to close into the hand of the image, the hand sinks back into the pool. The image fades, and she begins screaming Sergei, screaming his name. And all of a sudden, Fargrim, you sense Strahd has stopped moving and is looking this way from the castle. And a peal of thunder takes the land. You feel the concussive force hit you in the chest. In a second, dark clouds coalesce into the terrible face of Strahd. And in the sky, from beyond the mountains, you hear his voice cry, "She is mine, not yours, brother!" And there's a crack as solid, clear blue lightning splits the sky and strikes the pool. Everybody make his dexterity check.
Ha ha! I saw this coming, so I have advantage.
Is this a check or a save? Oh, it
This
doesn't
is a
matter.
save.
It literally doesn't
Yeah.
matter in my case. 13.
Oh, not that it fucking matters. God damn it.
Okay, anyone that got less than a 17
Yep.
is
Everyone.
knocked prone.
I think that's all of us, brah.
Thankfully, none of you were in the water.
Yes, thankfully.
Otherwise, you would have taken 8d10 damage.
Ouch.
But I just got my hit points back.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
Oh. Okay. Irina is crying. The steaming water is now murky and no longer crystalline clear.
Wait, do we take any damage?
No, but you all get knocked on your ass by the concussive force
okay.
of this lightning bolt
Oh, well, I can
slapping
handle
directly
that.
in front of you. Irina reaches forward and is trying to reach into the water and it's just splashing uselessly at water that with no image in it. She is sobbing, screaming for her dead love who is no longer there.
When I get up, I'll leave my hammer behind me and run out into the water. And what starts as a grab to wrestle her out of the water ends in just like a bigger sister and a flashback to her daughter, holding her daughter from behind. And she's just trying to get Irina to quiet down and says, "You read the book as well as we did. Strahd struck down Sergei and killed Tatiana."
He killed me, she's crying. Sergei came back for me. I could have left with them. She just kind of collapses and you're basically holding her up so she doesn't fall into the water.
I'll pick her up like a child and haul her out of the water.
Okay. Fargrim.
And like as I'm walking out, I just kind of say quietly to myself, as much as we would like it to be, there are some things that we can't fix, that we cannot turn back.
And she just kind of collapses at that point, shaking and crying.
You said my name.
Yeah. Strahd is quite a bit closer now.
We should. I call over. I call over to Nazira. We need to get her somewhere safe.
He's approaching at extremely fast, horse galloping, a little faster than that, in a straight beeline towards you guys.
Strahd is?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is
Okay,
coming.
I'll pick her up on the way past, grab my hammer and throw it into its loop, and start running for the church that's here.
Okay. You see here on the map all these down arrows. This is a almost straight up cliff face with switchbacks going up to the top where the abbey is.
Yep.
So you guys run down that road and you start running up the switchbacks.
Mhm.
The clouds are getting darker. To the east, you see a strange red light. You get to the first switchback and you realize it's not a red light, but something flying towards you, something galloping through the air on fire.
So that's great.
You get to the second switchback when Strahd on his nightmare mount lands in front of you on the road.
Yeah, because the motherfucker paid for the DLC. Son of a bitch. Fucking Strahd, the kind of player that buy all the fucking DLC. The best player virtue his credit card.
That's right.
Pre-ordered.
What a dick.
He's just waiting for us to take a long rest so he can spawn campus.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
Moonbeam.
So he is now not quite touching the ground in front of you on this pitch black horse with red eyes and a flaming tail and mane and hooves. And he says, "Ugh. So Sergei did not get her after all. She is mine. Give up this foolish game and give her to me now, and you may live." And he holds out his hand expectantly.
I step forward, axe in hand, and shield up in front of him, in front of us. And yeah, I'm just like, have to go through me first.
And me.
And my axe.
And my axe. Wait, no, I started this.
All right.
You'll take up my axe. Wait, not how that was meant to sound.
That sounds pretty bad, doesn't it?
Thus,
All right. So
I'm just holding Irina. I still have her like clutched to me.
Why don't you?
we're gonna do a bit of theater of the mind for the battle, if that's okay. If this becomes a battle,
Okay.
no miniatures. Okay. I will, if you guys wish to take some kind of action, I will have you roll initiative. Irina is not in a fighting condition right now.
Yeah, I figured. She got all brain wrecked. How'd I do? Hey, I did okay.
oh, I got a 0.
Oh, we have to have miniatures for this.
It's okay. You can just add it in. Oh yeah,
Hey,
favorite fruit.
I gotta have at least tokens. Yeah, let me get that going. Gonna add turns for everybody real quick. I'm just gonna throw him out here real quick.
He got
Add
a
his
fucked up
turn.
face.
What's that, Sam?
He's got a fucked up looking face on his token.
Watch it real closely.
Yeah, that's great. That's nice. Good for him.
I can change his face, and that doesn't matter right now, but it makes me happy. All right. Get a turn. Got a turn for Strahd. Oh. Oh no. I don't like this.
Oh no. Oh no, Persephone.
I'm looking at
Oh,
Matt's
no.
face and I see he just checked 538.
This does not want to work for me very well. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this to work, and
Buffering.
for some reason it won't let me add a turn for his miniature.
How you are feisty, cutie. Touch your butt. Touch your butt.
We're going to use a Drunk Vistani image as Strahd. Oh, nope, but I can't delete it.
How about we use Persephone's majestic face?
There you
How
go.
about we use that?
Apparently, I've turned into a cat.
Because she looks. Hey, if you've seen one,
Of course, I've seen it.
Oh, cool.
I've seen a tiger.
Those are
Remember?
half work count for initiative.
pardon? I have a
Those are half-
17. 17.
Gareth?
Let me see. What did I get? 12.
Bergrim?
0.
Hey, stop that.
Eurissa?
10. I mean,
Yeah.
20. Persephone, go.
Really? 12 Strahd. Well, isn't that something? Nazira, you get to go first.
I get to go first, huh?
Strahd is on his nightmare mount with his hand held out expectantly.
Well, guys, are we doing this?
Yeah.
I think we're doing
I
this.
think we're doing this.
So I'm gonna put Arena down and say stay here. And then it's shield, short sword, rage, and charges ass.
Okay.
Unless you think I can grab her and double move and get into the church.
No, you're still. Each square on the map is 100 feet, and you're right here on the.
Oh, no way.
Bend. Yeah.
I can dash 60 around. I can't even. He'd trounce us. Okay, let's beat his ass. I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
There's him and his mount. His mount goes on his turn.
I'm attacking him.
Okay.
Wait, so what's the order? Because I can only see him.
Yep, me too.
You guys can't see the turn order on other characters?
Nope.
I can't see any of the other characters.
Yeah, all I see is me.
I don't even.
That's okay. I'll just
Sorry.
I'll call out your orders when you go here. It goes Nazira, him, Kareth, Eurissa, Fargrim.
Yeah.
What does my friend Azir do?
Charged him and stabbing him with a silver sword.
Stabbing him with a silver sword. Let's see
Actually,
how that
no, you
works out
don't-
for you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to stab his horse. I take that back.
Horse stabbing.
And guys, do you think it makes sense to reckless attack?
I think-
that seems risky.
I think we should give it our all.
Reckless attack. 16. That hit his horse.
That does.
7 damage, silver.
Bah, 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 bah. Guess who doesn't have all the fun immunity? God does.
Horse.
It's horsey. All right.
Poor horsey.
Strahd looks down at Nazira, and as she looks up at him in her rage, and they lock eyes, make a wisdom save, Nazira.
Do we? Do we really lock eyes? I'm not just so angry.
You're not just so angry, unless you're immune to being charmed.
No, I'm going to burn inspiration and get advantage on this. Oh, or a fucking 10, I guess.
Okay. And he says, you can trust me. I want what's best for Irina. Please give her to me. And you absolutely believe him. You are charmed for 24 hours, unless he or his companions do anything harmful to you. Then you can repeat the saving throw. Kareth, you basically view Strahd as a trusted friend right now. Kareth,
I have a short bow that I'm going to be using to just shoot at him.
at him or the horse?
Him.
The arrow flies almost true, and at the last second, he kind of ducks out of the way, right past his shoulder. You were very close to hitting him. Urissa. You're casting it on the area he's in?
Oh yeah.
Two D10 every turn?
Yep.
Fargrim.
He has to make a save.
On the beginning of his turn, or if he enters it, yeah.
Well,
Not
he's
this turn,
in
but
it.
at the
But
beginning.
yeah.
On the beginning of his turn, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Fargrim.
I channel divinity.
What'd you do?
Sacred weapon. My axe bursts into holy forge fire.
Awesome. Is that a bonus action or an action?
That is an action.
Nazira. You want to help your old buddy out, right?
I'd really love to try my save again first, but that's not how the mechanics work. So, based on that, if that's the case, if he's a trusted friend, I turn around and I start moving towards Irina.
She starts backing away from you.
Okay, do I get my save?
My cats are attacking the whole room. Unfortunately, no, unless he or one of his companions attacks you. Strahd has to make a difficulty. What's your saving throw roll, Eurissa?
Probably not enough. 12.
Jesus Christ. Okay. He still takes half as much damage. Fucking radiant?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, and it's got to make it for his horse. Hang on. His horse is
Yeah.
right there too. Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on. He's a shape changer. He failed his save because he gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Get his ass.
Strahd failed its save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both take full damage.
Nice.
Right.
Please roll high. Yes. That makes me a happy panda.
Me too. There's a reason I chose this one.
I know I say this in jest sometimes, but Haley, right now, you're the real MVP.
And his regeneration doesn't kick in since it's radiant damage. All right. The horse, the nightmare, screams in pain, and he hisses, and his face changes from that serene kind of just give me what I need princely face to monstrous vampire face with red eyes and clear fangs and all that other fun stuff. You know what? I am going to give Nazira a save real quick on that. Just the sudden reveal of the monster within.
Oh, look, a 9.
Oh, she didn't happen to be looking at the right time. All right. He is going to spur his horse to charge at Eurissa. And he is going to...
You would.
yeah. His horse is going to kick at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can turn into a horse now.
His nightmare is going to kick at you. Does an 8 hit you?
I know.
And then he is going to
Good thing, too.
reach down to attempt to grab you. 17?
Are we still using AC?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
And he does not do damage. Instead, he hoists you up, bares his fangs, and goes for your throat. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's
You
20
take
damage.
7 piercing and 13 necrotic, and your maximum hit points is reduced temporarily by 13.
Oh
He
my
heals them.
god.
So I'm at 14. So, guys, kill him?
Yeah, about that.
And then he just kind of discards you to the side. Kareth. Oh, make a con save real quick. Difficulty 20, Eurissa. Because of the damage you took to maintain your concentration spell.
I'm going to use inspiration.
He's already out of the spell area of effect of the spell. Yeah.
16.
Moonbeam drops.
Okay. What did I need?
20.
A 20. Because you either roll, I think it's like 15. It's like 10 plus the spell level or the damage you took.
Okay.
Whichever is greater. Kareth.
I'm gonna shoot at him again because we can't have this.
Him or the horse.
I'm gonna shoot his horse. Make him fall off it or something. I don't know. Shoot him in the leg. Yeah.
You hit his horse for 8 piercing.
Yay.
The horse used to be an adventurer like you till it took an arrow to the feet. Karen, did you want to try to hide or anything?
Probably would be a good idea.
All right. And Kareth is back to the roles we know and love. She literally carried last fight, or he literally carried last fight, but now he's back to where we were. All
Okay.
right. Eurissa.
That's
you've
because
been
you wouldn't
dropped.
let me use the bear sit, which is the imaginary move I made up to the bear. All right. Did you say Eurissa?
Yeah.
I think maybe we should just do that moonbeam thing again.
Beam it.
Radiant damage
Beam it.
doesn't ever hurt.
Unless you're a vampire. Or a nightmare.
So,
One's undead, one's a fiend. Either way, Fargrim is made to fight both of them.
do I need to press the button again, or are you just gonna?
No, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay.
Did you have any bonus actions you wanted to do afterwards, or any move actions?
Well, let's first do the spell and then see what happens.
Well, you've done the spell. You still have a bonus or move action if you.
Oh. Well,
remember,
I might run between. Yeah, I might run between Nazira and.
Fargrim.
I leap straight at Strahd and try and bury an axe in his face.
I love it. Inspiration?
Yes. Of course I'm spending inspiration. That should actually be an additional +3. For some reason it's not accepting my
+3 damage or +3 to hit?
+3 to hit. It should be a 10 or 17. Or it should be a 17.
Praise Moradin because that would have missed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit for 7 slashing?
Yes.
Does it make
Hold
your
on.
weapon count as magical?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
For 1 minute, I have my charisma modifier to attack rolls made with that weapon. Yep. It becomes magical for the duration.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have not taken a long rest since I cast those 3 spells, so I don't have any divine smites.
Oh, you're pretty darn right on that
Yep.
account. Uh-oh. All right. Nazira. Irina is within your grasp.
Yeah, so
Well, there's
Eurissa's-
a Eurissa between.
But there's a Eurissa in between you two.
so it says I treat him like a trusted friend. Well, everyone here is trusted friends. And so I feel like she would say, get out of the way.
Yeah.
We're
No.
all friends here. That's your warning.
Remember what we read about Strahd? Remember his trickery?
That's not important. China.
Roll your persuasion roll, Gina. Eurissa, roll your persuasion roll.
God, it takes so long to get places on the sheet with the laptop mouse.
I know, right?
I really should get it. There you are. 20!
Nice.
Sam, make a save with advantage.
Fucking 21. Oh, Haley, MVP. I'm serious.
Haley, gain advantage for kicking Nazira of that nasty Strahd habit.
Oh man, I'm gonna fucking put him in a hurt locker. Now, does that count? That counts as me breaking my rage. I don't have my rages now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you, Strahd, you asshole.
You only have one rage?
I left because we haven't had a long rest.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Before we left for town, we had a
Oh
long
shit,
rest.
we did, didn't we?
Yes.
Fucking A. It's gonna get fucking angry. It's happening. It's gonna be real.
The only reason Fargrim doesn't have the stuff because he had to wait until morning
Yep.
to do the spells
Yep.
because his slots were.
Oh, motherfuckers. Or die trying.
But at least I have magical weapon.
Yeah,
Until I
well,
fall
the-
unconscious, but he can't do that. Like, I will just keep getting up and hitting him in the face.
That's all right. I know who's gonna make her way into this area should Nazira fall.
All right. Nazira.
Oh, hey, Strahd, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna stab you with a silver sword and rage. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, come on. I didn't have advantage on that, did I?
Unless you were reckless attacking.
Which I was, because fuck this guy. So 8 damage, silver.
Even though it's silver, the blade doesn't seem to affect him fully.
Motherfucker. I need, like, this goddamn thing soaked in virgin's daylight.
What about taking the staff? Or whoever has it.
I'll bap his ass with that. Whatever. Start beating him down like with a stick like Grandma used to.
Haha.
Like fucking
All right.
boop. like Sombra. Boop.
He said he kind of sighs and says, "Oh wait, no, he doesn't sigh or anything yet. He has to make a saving throw."
Well, because
Does he stand-
because he's
the
what?
moonbeam.
15. What's the difficulty?
12.
Okay, he still takes half,
Yeah.
and Bucephalus takes all of it.
Oh, sorry.
Love it when this mouse jumps up into the corner when I click. And then I close my entire window. Guys, this is my favorite when that happens.
I don't have time for this, and he kind of bucks Bucephalus back a couple steps, and you guys hear arcane syllables come from his mouth as his fingers twitch in movements that you may have seen Milo use before.
Ah, come on, don't be a dick and use magic.
And it almost sounds like he's
Strahd.
singing. It almost sounds like he's singing a lullaby.
Ah, fuck you and your sleep spell, Strahd, you piece of shit.
Eurissa, how many hit points do you have currently?
14.
Okay. You fall asleep. Wait. Is there a saving throw?
I'm looking it up now. He rolls 5d8. That's how many hit points he can affect.
He's using a higher level spell slot to up it.
So he rolls an additional 2d8 for each slot above first.
5th level spell slot.
Yeah, fuck this dude.
Okay. So Eurissa falls asleep. Hang on, now I got to do math.
But
in my
there's
head.
no saving throw?
There is no save.
What kind
Kareth
of
does not.
bullshit is this?
It's a bullshit. Kareth is immune to sleep as an elf. How many hit points does Fargrim and Azira have?
44.
I have 51.
How many do you have, Fargrim?
44.
Oh, there's not enough for either of you. He thought this big ass spell was going to kick your ass.
Fuck you, buddy.
He unloaded it too soon. And then he narrows his eyes and curses and moves himself to be right next to Irina. He charges up to Irina. It looks like next turn he's going to try to grab it.
So I'm the
Wow,
only
that
one
was-
asleep?
Yeah, you're the only one asleep, and someone's going to wake you up pretty quick, I bet. So it's all good. We're going to skip past Kareth for a second and come back to him because he's doing something. Eurissa's sleeping.
I'm guessing.
Fargrim, what do you do?
I am once again sticking my axe in Strahd's face repeatedly and screaming Moradin as I do it.
That was going to be the most incredible way to take you guys out of a fight ever. And
16.
you connect, and he hisses in anger. Kareth, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep shooting. I think this time at him.
I would laugh so hard if we, by stupid luck, ended this adventure right now.
I'm gonna shoot him in his little.
I put him in a chokehold and I throw him.
Him
We
and his horse.
tackle him into a lake.
I'm gonna shoot him in his ineffective spell slinging mouth.
Oop.
Or try.
With
After that, I'm gonna hide. God.
Or not.
That's perfect. Nazira.
shickety shank, baby, shickety shank. Get my sheet open, pop it out. We're gonna go character sheet. We're gonna reduce that down around because I'm raging. And actually, who has the Gilthias staff?
Irina.
Arena has it. I suppose I can't grab it from her and whack him with it. So I'm going to reckless attack with my silver short sword.
You hit?
Hey, how about 9 damage?
Again, he seems oddly resistant to it. It's non-magical nature. I mean, it still hurts him. Not as bad. All right. His turn. He does not regenerate because he took lots of radiant damage last time. So he is going to scoop up the lovely elf Kareth, or attempt to.
Hmm.
Oh, does an 11 hit you?
Nope.
He misses, and so disgruntled, he just and just swipes, attempting to backhand you from his mount. 18 for 10 bludgeoning. As his nightmare rears up and attempts to kick at the nasty paladin with his radiant weapon. Oh! 18 to Fargrim.
18 is ow. Yeah, that's made of ow.
Gareth.
His swing at me hurt a lot. So he was running at me with his horse, right?
You could try to stealth and then just kick me awake.
Do I need to stealth to do that?
No, you can wake her
No,
up
but-
without stealthing. I'd allow
Yeah, I
it's
can-
allowed to be one of your cunning actions.
Let me see. You're saying that waking her up could be a cunning action?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can wander over to her, take a shot at him, and then wake her up.
Make her awake? Absolutely.
Yeah,
you
I'll
shooting
do
him
that.
or you shooting him or the nightmare?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try to shoot him. Jesus Christ. Okay. Why do I even try? I don't care anymore.
It's when shit gets crazy and everyone else is gonna die, you start doing good. But when everyone else is doing fine, you're like, okay. But you wake up Eurissa. She is awake. Eurissa, you are awake, though prone on the ground.
I get up.
Get up, get on up, get up.
Get up!
And I think I'm going to use my last second slot to do Moonbeam again.
Moonbeam! Sparkles and rainbows!
Because it seems
Okay.
to be doing decent.
It is. It's hitting both of them.
Yeah.
In 4th edition parlance, Bucephalus the Nightmare would be bloodied. All right. Do you want to move or do a bonus action?
I want to stay between him and Irina. So I mean, maybe back up a little bit because she's probably backing up in the course of this. But
Fargrim.
More axes and more faces. It's what I do. And really, the only thing I can do right now.
A taco truck at every corner and an axe in every
That's
face.
right. How's that 23 taste?
It tastes pretty sharp.
Cheddar.
And this is radiant damage, correct?
No, it's not radiant. It's just. It's
Magic?
Yeah, I have a magic weapon.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, my friend?
I don't have anything that I can do as a bonus action. So.
Okay.
9.
This is your
All right, let's do some more Smash.
oh
real
crap! I
quick.
should.
Real
Damn
quick. You're realizing that your silver short sword is only half effective, right?
Yeah, I think the thing is, though, I'm worried about needing the extra AC with the shield to
Gotcha.
not get the
Gotcha.
shit kicked out of me. I mean, I can. I just think he does so much damage.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So I'm gonna use my action again to silvered short. Actually, can I go over to Arena and get the Golthias staff offer?
Yeah.
And that'll be my action. Next round, I'll whack him with it.
Wait, can I retcon since I just remembered that turning into an animal is bonus?
Yeah. You want to turn into an animal?
Yeah.
Cool. What are you gonna turn into?
I'm gonna go with my bear.
Bear.
All right. So first of all, Bucephalus is going to attempt to. Oh wait.
No, don't worry about it. Not important.
Oh, okay. Bucephalus is going to attempt to shove Fargrim off the ledge down to the switchback below. So make a versus strength check, Fargrim. Oh!
Apparently, that horse really does hurt.
Go ahead and roll just in case you really suck, Fargrim. Oh wow, it was close at least.
Wow. Eh, uh, uh.
So not happy with you guys right now. So not happy.
Take
So-
it, Josephus.
Thoroughly not happy.
You ready to take some radiant damage?
He's gonna take it regardless if he wants it or not, but we'll see how he saves. 13, what's the difficulty?
12.
They both make it. All right, what's half damage?
Fuck! 4.
Hey, you're stopping him from regenerating right now, and that's fucking really good.
Yeah. But that was my last one.
He's going to attempt to scoop Kareth again. Kareth, you are hoisted off your feet as his fangs flash towards your neck. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes,
Okay. 10 piercing and 15 necrotic.
Ow.
I'm dead.
You're down.
I'm dead. Like, I am down to, let me see, negative 21 points.
Ooh,
How many hit points do you have?
I have 4 now.
And what's your maximum HP?
20.
Oh.
So
That's
Ow.
full on
did he
dead.
hit you? Did
I'm
he hit you
dead.
before this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember when he backhanded me?
Mhm.
Oh yeah!
Good job, Matt. You killed the rogue.
Oh, it happened! It happened! I feel pretty bad. Kareth, you
Is
feel intense cold, Kareth. Intense cold.
But not for long.
No. You realize you are laying in a snowbank, and you are mid-distance between a fawn and a pack of wolves that are closing in on it. And you feel a hunger in your belly. And you realize you have to choose a side. You feed the hunger in your belly. Do you join the wolves and take down the fawn? Or do you try to protect the fawn from the wolves?
I'm a thief.
You are.
I'm really not a good guy.
You might not be.
I joined the wolves.
All right. Describe what you do when you join the wolves.
Well, first there is food in front of us, and we're all so hungry.
Yes.
Do you call the wolves to order? You'd post Robert's Rules of Order on the wolves.
No. It's more. I get there first, and they have to wait for me. I'm the hungriest. I just got here.
So you're
It's a
the
long
alpha,
journey.
is what you're saying.
I'm turning myself into that. Yeah, I try to impose myself as that. Yes.
Kareth, after a hot, bloody meal, you suddenly find yourself lying on the ground, full hit points. It's as if you had a long rest. Full hit points, full everything. Back
Okay.
in the path. You're lying at the feet of Strahd, who looks a little surprised that you opened your eyes at him. What do you do? Because you went right after him. It comes up at your next turn.
Sword, and I strike out at him.
Ignore the cat fight.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Freddy
Hi.
got disconnected.
That fight, yeah.
Hello, I can hear him.
I can't hear
I
anything.
can hear Freddy.
It echoes through space and time.
Oh, there he is. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Disappeared!
Well, we'll come back to that poor soul. Eurissa, in your giant animal form.
I'm going to try to hit the Strahd in the face.
Hit Zestrad in the face.
Hello.
Hello. There you go.
Oh,
From my point of view, you all froze. So
Now, from
Well,
our
from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Oh, sorry. You were not talking about that.
I suck as a bear.
You do indeed Aqua. Kareth,
Okay.
go ahead and do what you're going to do, sir. You said you strike
Okay,
strike
yeah.
out at him with a sword.
yes. So I'm gonna do that.
And he barely pulls his nightmare back in time to avoid the the silver flash of your sword. Bargrim,
As always, the facing with the battle axing. For nothing.
you guys are not doing too hot.
We were doing so well for a while.
Nazira,
I'm gonna fucking whack him with a magic stick. Reckless attack.
ooh, damage.
6 damage.
Would you like to spend one of the staff charges to gain 6 hit points back?
Nope. So I feel like she runs over, grabs it, and punches herself in the chest, turns around, goes up to him, and just like fucking swings and whacks him like right in the knee. Because he's still on that goddamn horse.
Okay.
Just hits him right in his funny bone. It's fucking boop.
Fucking right. All right. He is going to. He says, "Enough of this!" And he attempts to make a grab at Irina.
Oh no, I'm gonna beat you with my magic stick.
Let me see if a 16 hits her.
Nope.
Womp, womp.
He almost does, and she manages to come to her senses quick enough to trigger her parry and kind of knocks his hand aside.
Nope.
He snarls and
Beating
attempts to do it again.
will continue.
That time he does. He grabs her and hoists her up.
Oh, nope.
Everybody can make an attack of opportunity as he attempts to fly away on his flying horse.
I drop my shield. Oh, god damn it, I wish it. Nobody has that awesome power
I'm
where
gonna
you're
use
standing.
inspiration.
Sean,
Nope.
who are you attacking real quick? Who are you attacking?
I'll attack the horse.
You hit.
I will also drop my shield and swing the magic stick two-handed, which will turn this into a D8. So I'm just going to roll my
Who you
attack.
attacking?
Huh?
Who are
The
you
horse.
attacking?
The horse, because it's going to try and fly. So fucking and reckless attack. Bap! A 24 hits. I do 7 magic damage to the horse.
Okay. Gareth. Are you attack of
I'm gonna
opportunity?
use inspiration.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking Strahd.
Also gives sneak attack damage.
Does it?
I
Yeah, you're
bet
attacking
should.
with advantage. I'm going to say it right now because I don't want to look in the book because I'm lazy.
What's the call? What's that?
Go ahead and roll sneak attack because I'm lazy.
Okay.
Backstab it.
You guys!
Something.
You've got his hit points under 100 right now. All right. And Yarissa, Big Bear.
Bear,
Who are you
Strahd,
attacking?
Strahd face. 17
Nice.
You hit.
and 20.
You hit. And then he is clear in the sky. Starts flying away.
See ya, bitch.
He's got under one arm Irina. And he is 90 feet away in the first round.
Oh, it doesn't even drop her. What the?
Not yet. It's now Harith's turn.
Is he away from me, or is he nearby, or
He is 90
Shoot-
feet in the air,
shoot
getting
the
ready to
horse!
fly away.
shooting him?
Oh, that's the worst.
The arrow goes wide.
I
It goes
want to shoot
so
him with my
wide.
crossbow.
Urissa.
Well, after that, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, Kareth. Hey, you hid this time. Now that he's
Yeah, I
leaving,
know.
you hid.
Yeah, I know. That was a shameful arrow shot. I just wanted to hide.
Well, you hid from his horse. All right. Urissa.
I turn back into a human and
Okay.
Thorn Whip.
He's out of range of Thorn Whip. He's 90 feet away.
Yeah, but if I run,
He's 90 feet up in the air.
oh,
Sorry. You can do something else if you like.
the only other thing is Thunderwave, but it would hit her too.
And it's Thunderwave.
I don't
has
think
to
that's
be
long
next
enough
to you.
anyway. What?
Yeah. I think Thunderwave has to be next to you, so.
Speak with animals and call all the birds to attack him.
Get him, my pretties!
Does that work?
You could try. I mean, I don't know how well they would fare against, Nightmare and Vampire Lord, but try.
That's all I got.
Okay. You start shouting them to attack, and they look at you and
Or
kinda
to
like,
get Irina.
why? She's next to that big scary thing. They say in bird speak. So it's tweaker, tweak, squeak, squeaker, tweeter, tweet 'em.
Because it'll only get worse if he.
A handful of small birds go zooming up in the sky, attempting to save a fair maiden. Fargrim.
I wail and gnash my teeth. He's 90 feet away.
Yeah.
I will attempt to fling a javelin at his face. It will do half damage, and I'm rolling at disadvantage because he's out of range.
You're throwing it at Strahd's face.
Throwing it at the horse.
Right.
11.
With an unholy cry, the horse drops.
What?
The flame.
That'd be awesome. Run to
It
the
had
site.
it had 3 hit points left.
Hey,
Wait, the 11 hits it?
It's with disadvantage?
Yeah, because javelin's range is shit.
Real quick. Does your charisma bonus spell only affect a melee weapon
It
that you
only
have in your hand
affects-
or the javelin?
It only affects a specific weapon.
Oh, it misses.
Wait,
why do you have to say something, Sean?
Oh, because
Matt?
I'm dumb.
Nazira, I think, has javelins though too.
no, I got something better. I got a heavy crossbow. I want to shoot that at him,
And who?
at the horse. And I would like to say that I've seen that from within the mist will come the end of our tribe, and I will not let this happen. That is my bond. I want inspiration on this shot.
I'll give it to you.
All right, let's do this. Go! A fucking 13.
Sam, a 13 is its AC.
Seriously?
Really?
Yes! Yes, I thunk it. 10 piercing.
The flames on the nightmare disappear, and it drops, and Vlad and Irina both kind of give a squawk.
Birds, catch her!
She's a Disney princess. Do your duty.
And he cries out in frustration in the moment because even as quick thinker as he is, he thinks about number one and he couldn't do anything anyway. He turns into a bat. As Irina plummets to earth.
I want to try and catch her, and I will take all of the falling damage so she is okay.
I can't do that, but I will allow you to make a reflex check. Difficulty
Wait.
14.
What about the big old soft belly of a bear?
Nazira has declared that she's catching it. So I'm gonna let her do that.
If you think you can change into a bear and get there first.
She's already a bear, but I'm going with what you said, Sam. That's pretty cool. You're diving to catch her. You can half the damage.
If I make my dex check?
Yeah, and you'll take half and she'll take half.
I'm cool with that. Does my danger sense, if I can see it and I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, I get advantage on all dex saving throws?
Not in this case, because you're jumping into the way of the danger. So unfortunately, no, not in this case.
Damn it. What's my DC?
14.
Fuck.
Oh,
Let me see what her hit points are.
wait a second.
Did we just...
Irina falls.
Wait. Can I use Thorn Whip now?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh,
She
come on.
hits just
What
the
about
edge of the-
Thaumaturgy, the small wind to keep her from...
of the path, and you hear a horrible crunch as she then bounces down the hill.
At least she
This
found
is too real right now. This is too real.
The bat lands and turns into
Is this a
Strahd.
metaphor we're playing right now? Flying,
Yep.
flying
Who
high and then getting shot down by a goddamn crossbow bolt and crunching into the ground.
Yeah.
Who screams, "You
Tumbling
killed
down the
her,
hill.
you fools! She was mine, you killed her!" And he throws his hand out, and from his hand, a small orange bead of light launches itself at you,
At me?
at the group.
Oh.
As it reaches the group, it explodes in a ball of fire.
Oh, sweet. I do get a dex check and an
That's a
advantage.
fireball?
Like a
It's like a
big
ball.
orange.
Like a big orange.
It's
Like a-
Yeah.
Ball of fire.
Is it
Like
huge?
China.
Combustion.
All right. I need everyone to make me dexterity saves. You might want to use your inspiration on this if you have it.
I don't have it, but I got advantage. Not that it fucking matters.
Jesus, I got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
Congratulations, we're America.
Oh.
We are. We're America the party.
I'm sorry. I need to get really drunk.
Haley, did you have advantage? Please say you did.
No.
All right.
I heard it from-
Roll that beautiful bean footage, man.
I love you guys, no matter what happens.
We love you too. This is not your fault.
34 fire damage.
Between all of us or each?
You all take 34 fire damage.
I'm dead again.
Are you dead, or are you out?
Well, I'm down to negative 14.
I'm
Yeah,
negative
you're not
20.
dead unless you're negative hit points. What's your max hit point, Eurissa? 30 something?
34. So I should be okay. Right? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Was I still rage? No, I was. Was I raging at this point? Did I take damage when?
You didn't melee or move towards somebody. Or can it be a crossbow attack?
It's so long as you attack, must attack or take damage every turn.
Then you're still raging. You take 17.
Fucking A right.
All right. Well, I'm down to negative 14.
He turns into a bat again and flies away.
I run towards Irina.
You have to go down the switchback, or you kind of do that weird like slide down the gravel and dirt of the steep slope to the next path down below. And she is broken and bloodied and unmoving.
Well,
That is Nazir's turn. Kareth, make a death save.
okay.
Uh-oh, one down. Eurissa, make a death save. Uh-oh, one down for her. Nazir ran down to okay, Fargrim.
On my
Two
turn.
of your friends are extremely burnt. As about hang on though.
Oh, well, all right.
As about so here's what you have, Revenant. You have Nazir charging towards Irina. You have a bat about 50 feet away, flying away. You have two of your friends dying at your feet. What do you do?
Well, first, I heal from 0 to 1 hit point. That's the first thing I do.
You are not wrong. The bat 50 feet away. I have no spells. Mm-hmm.
I think dropping to 0 probably ends my I think that most likely counts.
That breaks concentration. That breaks concentration.
It's not even concentration. It's like if I'm knocked unconscious, that ability ends.
Yeah.
So I think dropping to 0 certainly counts.
Counts as unconscious. Yeah.
Even if it's for a second. You guys have each failed 1 death save.
Yep.
I fling a javelin. Bat. I'm sorry. I have flaws.
Flawed individual.
I am flawed. My hatred for my enemy is blind and unreasoning. And my goal is the only thing of interest to me. And
Go ahead and get inspiration for doing that. Ignoring your dying friends and your grieving friend to throw a javelin. Especially when you know it probably won't even kill him anyway.
13.
And it sails off into the night. Clatters against the stony path above you. Nazir, you reach Irina, broken and still.
I feel
No
for
breath.
a pulse.
No pulse. No breath.
She's gone.
She's gone.
And Nazira will cry over her like it's her daughter being taken from her all over again.
Gain inspiration. Kareth, death save. Eurissa, death save. Made it. Fargrim, both of them were literally one roll away from death. They had rolled a 1, they would have died, all because of you.
I know.
All right. Fargrim, the bat is now at 80 feet.
Don't give up, Fargrim. You can
Sorry,
hit
90
that
feet.
with a
90 feet. I
javelin.
said it wrong. He's at 90 feet.
He's at 90 feet. Hold on, let me look at my range.
I bet you could kill that vampire
Nope.
with a javelin.
Nope. That doesn't even matter. Like, I still would have done it. Oh, hold on. I go up another hit point. But yeah, no, it's pretty much useless. I drop my javelin on the ground. Who's closest to me?
They're equidistant.
Eurissa. I am
Yeah.
going to. I'm going to hit you with some lay on hands.
Okay.
Heal 5 hit points.
Huzzah!
Should be up.
I am up.
Nazira crying over her friend's body. Kareth, go ahead and give me one more roll.
Oh, damn it. I should have done Kareth first. I'm sorry. I was hoping that Nazira could get to you first. Or Eurissa, sorry. I don't know why. You almost
Now
died
it is
twice.
Eurissa's turn.
Oh,
now
you
it is
still your.
Eurissa's turn.
You still have spell
And
slots?
Kareth is healed for 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was close
That was very close.
for everybody except for.
Well, I guess we find out what happens if Irina dies.
You piss off Strahd, and now he's going to go after you with a vengeance? Yes. So I think that's a fitting place to end the session.
We were so goddamn close, Matt.
So close.
Actually, you guys were way, way closer than you thought, and I'll tell you after the session's up here. I just have to do some quick math. You guys all get 175 experience points for defeating a nightmare, which Strahd cannot easily replace. So congratulations there.
195?
175.
170.
5140 is our new total.
Sean, if you want to go ahead and end the broadcast, I'll share a spoiler with everybody that I don't
And
want
not
the
enough
internet
to
to
level
get.
up.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
It was
Strahd kicked their asses.
It was fun, and it was surprisingly fitting that this is how things
Fun.
went as I was updating the 538 blog in the background. So, yeah. I guess we'll see y'all next time.
If there is a next time,
If
bye.
Good night.